Okay, I have a bunch of weeds growing on my grass. Actually, I don't want grass here anymore. There's weeds and grass growing on my land, and I want it to be covered. I don't want no more weeds and grass. I have apple trees, peach trees, and cherry trees, all kinds of trees, and I just want this to be an orchard, not a place where I got to keep on getting weeds out. Weeds are a constant mess, weeds and grass. So anyway, the best way to do that is go ahead and take cardboard. You can get it almost anywhere from people who are moving into your town or whatever, and people trying to get rid of cardboard boxes, moving boxes or what have you. That's an example of one. And cardboard is wonderful. It's a great product, and it'll keep the sun from getting there. Then you load it on top with just a ton of chipped wood from your landscapers in your area. There's a place called ChipDrop. I don't know if it's nationwide yet or not, but most landscapers, if they're not with ChipDrop, they'll be glad if you contact them. They'll be glad to bring it over to you, sometimes for a nominal charge. But I pay $20 for 10 yards, which is a deal, and it's no problem at all, and it comes right out. So, but you can, if you can get it for free, great. But it's not bad having 10 yards for 20 bucks either. And just load it up on top of your cardboard just like that, and literally no more weeds and no more grass in that area. And then as it starts dissipating over the years, it takes years of course to break down, but as it dissipates a little bit, just add a little more. You just keep it as that. So it's nice, organic, totally awesome. And if the land ever wants to be used again for anything other purpose, you can literally just dig out a section. Like let's say I wanted to plant something right there, I would just dig out a little section, and it'd be most killer soil on the planet, because over the seasons it just keeps getting richer and richer, and nobody's using it. It just has a great compost on top of it, if you will. So anyway, if you have any questions, put them down below. But that is the ticket. That'll get you grass-free, weed-free area wherever you don't want those. Okay, and so you'll have yourself a nice, awesome orchard also. Okay, anyway. Okay, the first thing you're going to want to do is gather up as many moving boxes as you need to complete your project. You can figure out the square footage just by looking at the boxes when they're opened up. And we'll go to the next step. That's the first step though. Get as many cardboard boxes as you can. It can be anything. It can be moving boxes, anything. So just find cardboard. Okay, the second thing you want to do is get a bunch of chips dropped off at your house. I already discussed that a little bit, but ChipDrop may be nationwide by now, but there's at least a company near you that does that. And if not, local landscapers, just contact every time you see one, contact them, because they chip up all day long, and they usually got to pay a couple of dollars to drop it off somewhere. So if they can save a couple of dollars from dropping it off and the time it takes to go drop it off, and then just drop it off at your house, and you pay them 10 or 20 bucks, they're making them out like a bandit. So it works out great for everybody. So yeah, I would definitely find your chips. They're usually for free, or I pay as much as $20 for 10 yards, and perfectly fine. And that's a lot of chips. This is I already got about 10 yards already gone, but this is about 10 yards, And so just go ahead and have as much as you need dropped off at your place. Put it in your wheelbarrow it out to the cardboard, dump it on there just like you saw before, and you're all set. Again, if you have any questions, put them down below, but that's excellent. It'll work out perfect. Okay, so as you can see, it's looking a lot better now. You can see the only weeds I'm going to have are going to be right around the actual fruit trees. I got 2 peach trees right there, and I'm getting towards the apple tree here. Of course, I got a big apple in the back there, and cherry here, and plums there, everywhere. So got just a cherry there. Yeah, so I'll eventually have the whole place covered, but this is what it looks like before, just a place where you constantly have to deal with grass and weeds and other things. So by doing this, it'll be the end of that. And all you do is, if anything shows up, you just knock it around and put a little more top on top of it, so you're all set. So anyway, hopefully this works for you. Any questions, put them down below. But you can see, just get cardboard, put it out there, and start piling on 6 inches to a foot deep of chips, and that's it. From here on in, your soil's underneath this thing. Gosh, give it a couple of years, and it's just like primo soil, just nourished. Just when the rain is hitting it, all the stuff going down there, all the organisms living down there. It's going to be top-notch soil here in no time. But for now, it's covered up so we don't have to keep weeding it and keep dealing with all that. I just want to pick my fruit for now and not have to deal with weeds and grass and all the other stuff. So anyway, that's the way to do it. Okay, let me know if you have any questions.